Everybody loves the sound of water outdoors, and I'm at Terra Casa in Damascus with Diana, and Diana's going to share with us how you can take pots and make them into wonderful water features. So I know we have two different kinds. You have self-contained and you also have reservoirs. And this one is?
This is a self-contained. The water falls right back into the vessel, into the container here. And you can basically put them anywhere you want, on your patio, your back deck. We drill them on the side of the pot. We don't recommend drilling them at home because you could crack the entire pot, but we have the equipment here to do that. We plug it up and we have the power going to our various extension cords, and then these can kind of go anywhere.
So really all I need is a source of power, or at least an extension cord to get there. Okay.
Yes.
And so different pots. I mean, so this is another one that doesn't use a reservoir, or it's not a below ground?
Well, it's not a below ground because you're actually using the largest of these set of three as your reservoir. So it's wonderful. Again, it can go anywhere. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and the water falls right back into itself. And the tiered look is very, very popular.
The tiered look is great, and you have different shapes.
Different shapes,
and you have
different
sizes, different colors. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, thinking alike. So moving next.
Here we have one that falls right back into this reservoir, recirculates the water. Any of our outdoor pots can be made into a fountain. So these are pots that typically people would plant up, but we've taken them and converted them with various plumbing techniques and made them into a water feature.
And now this would normally be to below ground to about here?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you put decorative rock around it all over the grate. So they're very safe, safe for kids because of the grating, and dogs love these, birds love running water. Yes.
Okay, so and then just another side, this one, I like the water that cascades down. This is just another bubbler.
Right. And same thing, this is larger. The larger vessel you use, the larger of a reservoir you use, because you need to fill not only the reservoir with water, but it's recirculating all of this water that's in the pots as well. And
you sell all the equipment. You sell the reservoirs, you sell the pumps.
Yes.
We know you have the pots.
Yes. And this is a beautiful pot. We've just sold one over here similar in a different color. There's just a variety of styles. Some people want handles, some people want a lot of sound, some people want a big bubble, some people want a small bubble.
Right.
The sounds are wonderful for drowning out, oftentimes traffic that's really close, or other sounds. A lot of people just want the serene feeling of water just kind of flowing over the edge of the pot.
It is nice. And then if you want the granddaddy of all?
This is a bad boy. This thing is just huge. Now, this is interesting because this is not filled with water. This is actually hollow. And there's actually a little bit of a basin up here. So the tubing comes straight up, so the whole thing is not filled with water. It's hollow inside, so it doesn't need the reservoir.
And I'm not tall enough to see that.
It's very tall, right? It's about 6 feet tall, so it's a beautiful piece.
Right. Well, these are some great pieces. I know that you can give all the help that people need for this.
Yes,
so
we do the plumbing up for you. We can plumb it up for you. We can get it ready. We seal them on the inside to keep them waterproofed, and then we can come set them up at your house, come dig your hole for you, or we can give you a little sheet of paper on a do-it-yourself thing, and you can go home and do it yourself.
That's great.
It's not hard to do.
So when you're ready to bring the sound of water into your yard, come on down to Terra Casa.